What is up, friends? It is your boy Z3Gs here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Black Ops 1 gameplay. I'm going to be using the G11 with Lightweight, Sleight of Hand, and Ninja Pro. That is usually my setup I run for run and gunning, and this G11 is one of the coolest guns to play with. It's a burst weapon, and if you have host like I did this game, you melt people. I started off really hot at the beginning, like 16, 17, and 1, and then I don't know, they ended up getting some kill streaks, and I ended up choking some kills and stuff, but overall, I go 26 and 12, I think, so not terrible, not bad, but it's not really all about the gameplay today. It's more about a commentary that I have been waiting to talk about to all of you guys. It's just been on my mind, and I gotta get it out. So, before we get into that, I just want to say we're really close to 300 followers. We're like 1 or 2 followers off from that on Twitch, so I really thank you guys for that. If you guys haven't followed yet, go follow my Twitch channel in the description below. Link will be down there below the video, so go check it out if you haven't already. But I'm going to get right into this commentary because I have a feeling I'm going to rant quite a bit. So, today's commentary is going to be about proving people wrong, and just kind of putting... I kind of want to tell you a story before I go into this. Before I go into this commentary. It's going to be part of it. So basically, the reason I'm doing this commentary is because the reason I do YouTube is to prove people wrong, the #1 reason. #2 reason is to entertain people, have a good time, interact with others over the internet, and just have a fan base that supports you in everything you do. So #1 reason, I really want to prove people wrong. So kind of like a backstory on me and gaming. In school, I was known as the gamer, the guy who knew everything about COD, who knew all the techie stuff, but I hung out with friends that were kind of into that as well, but not as into it as me. There was a selective few that I grew up with in high school that were as into it as me, such as Spencer, if you guys know him as Void. Me and him always talked. We've been friends since freshman year. We've always talked about this, and now we're doing it right now, which is pretty cool. It's been 4+ years, almost 5 since, wow, that's crazy, since we were talking about all this stuff. But little bit of a backstory on like gaming and stuff. I was the nerdy guy, the gamer, but I was cool at the same time, athletic dude, hung out with all the jocks and stuff like that, kind of. We were all into sports and stuff and games, so I hung out with all those guys, which was awesome. And the weird thing was, I could not play video games on the weekdays. So Monday through Friday until after school on Friday, I could not play video games. So I would whore video games up from Friday night to Sunday night, and I would not play, or I would not do any homework because I didn't want to waste any time of my gaming time, I guess you could say that, and do stupid homework. But that ended up hurting me in the long run, which ended up my parents taking away my games and stuff like that. That'll be a whole nother commentary. I don't want to talk about that right now, but it ended up not going good for me. I had some pretty rough grades. I didn't focus in school too much. I mean, I got the job done. It's not like I flunked high school or anything, but I didn't have the best grades, nor the worst grades, just kind of that average C grade kid, just doing the least amount to get by, pretty much. That was me. So I regret it to this day, but this is kind of where the storyline's in, I guess. Not really story, just kind of how I have so much passion for gaming right now. #1, I've always watched people since 2007, 2006, I believe, was when I started watching YouTube and people on gaming and stuff. I thought it was the coolest thing. Like, I remember watching Next Gen Tactics back in the day when they were doing their zombie tutorials and stuff. I just thought that was awesome. So I made my G3 Izzy YouTube account in 2010 when I subscribed to them, and I just loved watching them and stuff like that. So I loved the aspect of being able to entertain people over the internet. And obviously I wasn't old enough to have a job nor to make enough money to have the equipment to stream with. So that is why when I purchased all my equipment now, I try to make the best out of it, because I'm truly blessed to have all of this stuff. No, not a normal 19-year-old should have all of this equipment, or streaming equipment, recording equipment, stuff like that. But I really do work hard for it. I have a passion for it, so it's not like I'm just buying all this stuff and putting it to waste. I really have a passion for it, and that's what I'm kind of getting into now. So I was mentioning earlier that obviously my parents did not let me play during the weekdays, so I hoarded up on the weekends, which eventually led to bad grades and me losing my games overall. So I kind of stepped up my game on school and ended up getting my stuff back. And once I kind of was ending towards my high school career, I really had a passion for just the entertainment side of YouTube, how people actually just interact with their viewers and stuff like that. And my parents really didn't see that side of it. It's really hard to explain to a different generation how certain things work when your generation personally knows exactly how it works, if you guys are following me kind of on that. So it's really hard to explain to my parents that I want to make gaming related business a full-time job, and they don't see that because my dad's kind of a hands-on hard worker, works 7 days a week guy. My mom grew up doing that as well. So they're like, you can't be working this much a week, you gotta work this much, get more money, this and that. I mean, obviously I work still, but I'm trying to prove to them that I can make this something out of nothing. So I want to prove to my parents that I can make gaming a full-time job, and maybe pursue it to make it a full-time business possibly, which would be a substantial goal. And then also on top of that, which is going on the proving people wrong side, during the summer, when I just wanted a break from hanging out with my friends, I would play games for quite some time, and they would get pretty mad at me actually for like, all you do is sit inside and play games and stuff like that. And it was towards the era where I was really into the competitive scene and just wanted to grind and get good at the game and stuff like that, which they kind of understand it, but they kind of don't because they're not into that side of gaming or hardcore gaming as I am. So I want to prove to my family and my parents that I can make this nothing into something, and maybe branch it off into actual job, which would be insane. I just want to, I have the passion for it. I want to prove people wrong. I have the strive and determination to push myself to upload every day, to interact on Twitter with followers every day, to stream 4 to 5 hours a day. For those of you that don't know, I stream every single day, about 4 to 5 hours, and I upload to YouTube every single day. So I really do have a passion for it. I would just love to prove people wrong, that I can make this nothing out of something, and then also just prove to my friends that I didn't waste my time gaming, even though I still will never think in my back of my mind that I wasted time gaming. It's still a hobby. I just want to prove to them that I can make this hobby into a full-time job. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I really did put some thought into this one. I just, if you guys kind of get where I'm saying certain things, just the whole parenting side of it, where like a different generation doesn't quite get the aspect of your thinking and how you kind of want to live, or not live, kind of push your career out. It's a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. I'm going to keep grinding it out, guys. The support's amazing. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate each and one of you guys. So if you did like the video, comment, like, and subscribe as always, guys. Really do appreciate it. And if you guys are new, hit that sub button. Show some love. Give it a like. Whatever. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. But as always, guys, this has been your boy Izzy3Gs and Brent's friends. We will see you guys later. Peace out.